Hello, welcome to week 6 of our virtual learning. And this week we are going to knock out the multiply and divide of integers. Last week we did add and subtract, and we still need to work on that as the work we did last week in the quizzes show, but we can't stay on it. So we're going to work on that. Well, we're going to multiply, divide this week, mostly Monday. Come Wednesday, we're going to go back to some adding, subtracting, still multiply, divide. The quiz on Friday this week will be multiply and divide only. I like the quizzes only to be what we worked on that week, new stuff. The adding, subtracting, the next time you'll see that as far as assessments will be next Wednesday, week from Wednesday or Thursday, when we take our Chapter 3 test, the first one and only one of this quarter that I'm grading. This week we're going to do an ed puzzle again, math antics. This is what they're getting graded on this week. That's right out of the chute tomorrow. He does a great job explaining how to multiply and divide. In fact, I probably don't even have to give a lesson on it. He does such a good job. Then we're going to do a math antics. We're going to do a Kahoot to practice what math antics talked about. It's a game the kids play. We're going to go to breakout rooms. Should have about 45 minutes this time, 30 to 45 minutes for breakout rooms to work on the slides, which is nothing more than practice. We put 2 or 3 students in a class, in a room, and I get to them, and they're much more willing to talk when there's only 2 or 3 if they have questions. And then they have their practice from Alex for 3-4. I'll put that out there Monday for them. And then 3-5, I'll put that out there Wednesday for them. Both of those are due by 2. You'll find that multiplying and dividing are a whole lot easier. We will have a pair deck on Wednesday, Thursday for them. It will be problems that I saw from lesson 3-4, and then practice multiplying, dividing integers. And if they don't have many problems with the multiply, the 3-4, I'm going to go ahead and put some adding, subtracting practice in that pair deck as well. Also, the breakout rooms that day to practice. That will be mostly multiply, divide. But again, if they're not having problems, I'm going to slide some adding, subtracting in there, not to confuse them, but they need to practice it. The quiz will be on Alex again this week. It comes available at 8. And it's due Sunday at midnight. And once again, 10 topics are due. If they want, I'm not using it this week, but if they want, they can go to multiplying integers. I will pull some problems from here, but we're not actually going through the lesson. Multiplying integers on 233. They give some good examples here as well. It's just math antics. He does it with a video, and this is in book, and it just seems like an easier watch for the kids and more relevant to them, I believe. And again, I'll pull some problems out of here, and we'll work on some of these problems when I say we're going to break out and work on Google Slides. And then if you go to page 243, which I went way too far, you'll find that that's where dividing integers are. And again, all we're going to tell the kids basically is math antics. He explains to them, if you have an odd amount of negative numbers to multiply or divide, the answer is going to be a negative. If you have an even amount of negative numbers, the answer will be positive. So the book comes at it from a little different view. They don't make it quite that simplistic, and it really is. So they say the same thing I've said my whole life. Same sign, you have a positive number, different signs, an even number, an odd number. Either way, if they're not getting it, then I will put them onto the book. If they are getting it, I'm not going to worry about it. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope that it's a good week. Please have your students show up and get their Alex assignment's done. The quiz comes out at 8 next Friday. That's been a problem this week. Hopefully we get it better this next week or this coming week. Thank you. Have a nice week.